Okay, hello and good morning. Today is Friday and it's the end of week 3, third marking period. Make sure that you understand all your bell work is due at the end of the 9 weeks, but this weekend you have to turn in week 3 and it's the third 9 weeks. Okay, make sure it's complete, make sure you show all your work, and make sure it's one file. Okay. All right, let's talk about prime factoring here. Well, here you use 2's for prime factoring. So 2 times 60, 2 times 30, 2 times 15, and 3 times 5. Now, if you want to write it in exponent form, you have 3 of those. So it's 2 to the third power times 3 times 5. And there it is. And that's called prime factorization. This one right here, you have to factor out what's in common. I don't see anything in common on all of these, but here I'm going to take out an A. If I take out an A, I'm left with x plus y. And then here I'm going to take out a B, and if I do, I'm left with x plus y. And this right here is the same, so it's going to be x plus y and then a plus b. And that should be your answer, and that's called group factoring. Okay, so let's move on. Right here is what you're doing today. I was going to teach you the quadratic equation, but I decided not to, not today. And there it is, it's chapter 5. And remember, you have your test from Friday to Sunday. This right here is in the book, page 381. If you get stuck, ask for help. All right, good luck with that. Let's turn our attention now to geometry. Hello and good morning. Make sure you understand that you have your Chapter 7 test online. And keep in mind also that I do want only one file. I had a few people that turned it in with multiple files. Remember, you get a 0 if you do that. Go to Microsoft Lens in the Play Store, download that, go to YouTube and figure out how to use it, or ask a friend. If you need to, email me and I got some directions for that as well. Okay, and I'm going to include those in my email, weekly email to parents. So look here. These lines are parallel, so I'm going top over bottom equals top over bottom. Okay, some of you on your homework from last week, you didn't show me all the work. So if you didn't get full credit, that's why. So 6 times x is 6x. 6 times a negative 1 is a negative 6. And 5 times 12 is 60. This is called a two-step equation, and you should know how to solve that. To solve that equation, you're going to add 6 to both sides. So you're going to get 6x equals 66. You're going to divide by 6 and get x equals 11. And there's your answer, okay? If you want to know how long this piece is, you would put 11 minus 1 and get 10. All right, today is a practice test. We're going to talk about that right now. Okay, here's your practice test. Okay, it is going to be on this video, obviously. Here's page 2. Okay, and you can check the answers. The answers are back there. Quite a few pages here. Make sure you do it online. I'm going to give you 2 shots at it. Okay, and here are the answers. You can go back and check the answers as you need to. Looks like it's 25 problems. Let's start working at right now. All right, so here we go. Pay attention and learn and rework. Okay, well here, it tells you that the lines are parallel. That's real important. And corresponding top. This is like review work. So the top is 2x is equal to the top here. You can see they look the same, and they are the same. So you divide by 2, so you get x equals 32. And it says find the value of x, and we're done. Okay, and let's see what we got there. They're saying 33, so let me just check my work real quick. 2x. Oh, sorry, that's a different problem. Okay, that should be right. This one right here, there it is. This one says find the value of the diagram. Now look, these lines are parallel. This one's a little tricky, so let me see what we're going to do here. What I would do is first figure out what this is from here to here. And remember, you have parallel lines cut by this transversal, so this side and this side are 180. Okay, they're supplementary. Those are called same side interior. So what you want to do is 51 plus y minus 6 plus 72 is equal to 180 degrees. And that's how you work it to get y. Okay. Now, here you can also say this angle here is equal to this angle here, top, top. So you could say, let me look at that real closely and make sure. Parallel lines cut by that transversal. Okay, yeah. So you could say x minus 5 is equal to 72. And you subtract, or rather add 5, and you get 77. Let's see if that's going to give us a choice. So x is going to be 77. So it could be one of these two right there. Okay? So now you're going to get y by working this equation out right here. So here you're going to get a bunch of stuff. So let's use a calculator. So we have 51, clear it out, minus 6 plus 72. When you do that, I get 117. So I get y plus 117 is equal to 180. And now I'm going to subtract 117. So minus 117. When I do that, I must have done something wrong. So 180 minus 117, press equals, I get 63. So we're looking for this one right here. So it should be B for that one. Okay, make sure you understood that one. It's a review. This one's a review also. It says, is this one parallel to this one? You got to do slope. So you're going to do y minus y over x minus x twice. And you're going to compare these two. Remember, put your y's at the top. So it's 4 minus a negative 5. Okay, and then 1 minus 3. This becomes a plus. So that gives me 9 over negative 2. Let's see if we get that here. So negative 3 minus 1, and then 3 minus a negative 1. So here you're going to get a negative 4. And that's not the same. So I'm going to say no, they're not parallel because they have unequal slopes. Okay? Now the other line has 0 slope. Yes, lines. Yes. I'm going to go with that one. Okay? You can check it in the back. This one right here is also a review. It says, is it parallel? Well, parallel has to have the same slope. So you're going to work number 6 the same way. Okay, I'm not going to do it twice. So there it is. Okay, this one right here says write an equation that's perpendicular to this line where you take the slope, and again, this is a review, and you flip change or negative reciprocal. So it's a positive, so it becomes a negative 2 over 3. So you're going to get y minus your y equals your slope. Y minus your y equals your slope, which is negative 2 over 3, and then x minus your x. And your x is a negative 1. Okay, so get rid of that. So it's going to be y minus 2 equals, let's see, they want y by itself, so you got to do some work. So this equals negative 2 over 3x. This becomes a plus. Put a 1 under here. Negative 2 times 1 is a negative 2 over 3. And then add 2 to both sides. So you get y equals negative 2 over 3x. Put a 1 under here. Take the 3 and multiply by 3 here. And you're going to get negative 2 over 3 plus 6 over 3, which gives you 6 minus 2 is 4 over 3. So plus 4 over 3. And that's what we're looking for. And let me see if we have it. It looks like it's this one. Okay, you can check it. Make sure you know how to do parallel and perpendicular. Make sure you know how to get y by itself. You do have to find the same denominator there. Let's go to this one here. H, angle H is right here, and it's the second one. It should match up with the B. So it should be angle B. All right, and that's what you want to put for, let's see where we at. Complete the statement. Okay, so, well, this has got to be angle B. So put angle B. And then this one right here is AB. All right, let's follow the pattern. So GH is the first two. It should be over, let's see what they're doing. GH over DJ. So DJ. So this over this. That's what they're doing. So now they got AB. So you're going to say CD should be the answer. Okay. So just follow the pattern. Let's see if it gives us a choice. CD, DC. It looks like it might be this one right here. And you can check it. Okay. Just follow the pattern. You can look at the diagram if you like, but I like the key. Okay. All right, let's keep going. This one right here, number 9, let's see what's going on. It looks like we have to probably find X on this one here. Okay, so let's see. So what I would do here, I would put the top, this one, over this one. So I would say, it should say they're similar. So it's going to say x minus 1 over 6 is equal to, and then I'm going to do the bottom here, or I could do this side. So I'm going to say 16 over 12. Let's see what we get here. So I'm going to multiply here, and then I'm going to add 1. So x minus 1 is equal to 6 times 16. Let's see what we get. So 6 times 16, press equals, divide by 12, press equals, and then add 1. Because you want to get rid of that 1. So you get 8, you want to add 1, and you get 9. Let's see what we get for that. Okay, well here it is right here, and that's the one I would go with. Okay, this one works the same way. You're matching up the sides. Again, it should tell you that they're similar, so I'm telling you now. So I would go vertical over vertical. So 5x over 5 is equal to 4 over x. Notice that the dolphins are swimming in the same direction. Okay, that's real important. All right, let's see if I got this set up right. So vertical over vertical equals flat over flat. I got that. So I'm going to get a square here. So I'm going to get 5x squared is equal to 20 here. I'm going to divide by 5, and I get x squared is equal to 4. And then I'm going to do the square root and get x equals 2. So I'm looking for 2. I'm going to go with that one and move on. Okay, make sure you can do that. All right, that takes care of number 10, I guess that was. Let's go to number 11. All right, are the two triangles similar and why? So look up here. You have one triangle. Remember, you got to separate them, and a big triangle that looks like that. So this one is 10 and 20. This one, the whole thing, you got to add that up and get 15. And so let's see what's going on. They both share this upper angle here. So we have an angle here. All right. So we're shooting for side angle side here. Now what you have is you would need to know this side right here. Okay, so let's see. Oh, the lines are parallel. Okay, you see how the lines are parallel? So this one, the top angle is equal to the top angle. These are called corresponding, top, top. So this would be angle, angle similarity. And that's the one you want to go with. Okay, the numbers don't work out for side, angle, side. That's what I was shooting for. But then I looked again, and these are parallel. So it's top, top. So you have the top angle, and then you have these angles here. So it's angle, angle similarity. This one right here is definitely on the EOC. You're looking for the height of the flagpole. Make sure you read the whole thing. So I'm going to go vertical over vertical. So x over 5 equals, and then flat over flat. Again, notice the dolphins are swimming in the same direction. So you're going to have 5 times 48 divided by 12. Let's do that one. So 5 times 48 divided by 12, I get 20. And so the answer here is that. And let's go to the next one. The next one is, are they similar? Okay, so look here. Remember, if they don't give you the angle, you have to subtract from 180. Make sure you know that. So 180 minus 53 minus 60 equals, I get 67 here. All right, so all we need is two angles. So we have a 60 and a 60 and a 67 and a 67. So this would be angle, angle similarity. That's your answer right there. Okay, let's keep moving. We're moving right along. We're on number 14. Look here. It says, are these similar? Well, you got to match them up. You take the big one here, the big. Okay, I'm going to go this way. So you're going to take 8 over the big one here, and the big one here is 12. Okay, then you're going to take the baby one. Well, there is no baby one, so we'll just use that one. These are the same, so they're both isosceles triangles, so it's going to be 5 over 7.5, and then this one is going to be 5 over 7.5. Notice, again, the dolphins are swimming in the same direction. Let's see if we get the same scale factor. Okay, I want to see this work. Some of you didn't do this on your homework. So 8 divided by 12 equals 0.6 repeating. So if they're all 0.6, then we're going to say yes. So 5 divided by 7.5 equals, they're all 0.6, so we're going to say side, 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 similarity. Okay? Remember, there's 3 ways to prove similar triangles. Angle, angle similarity, side, angle, side similarity, and side, side, side similarity. Let's go to number 15. This is the track method, but you want to match up the triangles. Now here, remember I taught you how to separate, so try to draw these triangles exactly the way you see them. So there's the baby triangle, J, K, M, okay? And then you got the medium-sized triangle. So what I showed you will work for this. So M, K, L, and then you got the great big triangle, which looks like this. So the great big one looks like that, and this is J, M, L. Now watch what happens. We're looking for a pattern. So look here. They're saying J, M, K. So let's look at that. J, M, K. So they're going from the hypotenuse to the long leg. Okay, that's the pattern. So you got to go from the hypotenuse on this one to the long leg. This is your long leg, so you want to go this way. Hypotenuse to long leg. Okay, so it's going to be MLK. So we're looking for that. MLK, MLK. So it's this one or this one. That's what it boils down to. All right, now watch the pattern on this one. It's got to go from the long leg to, the hypotenuse to the long leg. If you go this way, you're going to the short leg. So we want to go JL and then the long leg. So JLM. So JLM. We're going with this one. That's how you do number 15. Break it up. Try to draw it exactly the way it is. Let's go to number 16. Do the track method. Okay, you can start at either end of the hypotenuse. So 8 over 6 equals 6 over A. Remember that? So you're going to get 8A is equal to 36, and then you're going to divide by 8. Okay? So let's see what we get. I think we're going to end up with a decimal here. So 36 divided by 8 is equal to 4.5. So this is 4.5, and so is this one. So we got to find the other one. We got to find B. So scratch out A and put 4.5, and then use Pythagorean's theorem. So 6 squared plus 4.5 squared is equal to B squared. So B is going to be the square root of 36 plus whatever 4.5 squared is. So 4.5 squared is that, plus 36 is that, and then you want to do the square root. So shift square root. I get 7.5. Now, which one of these is 7.5? I think it's that one. So 15 divided by 2 equals 7.5. I'm going with this one. Okay, remember the track method looks like this. Okay, this one's the same way. You're going to do the track method. So you're going to do this over this equals that over that, and then Pythagorean's theorem. So it's going to be 21 over 20 is equal to 20 over A, okay? And then you're going to cross multiply and figure out which one it is. When you get A, you're going to put it right here in that box, and then you're going to do Pythagorean. This squared plus this squared equals that squared, and then you're going to figure out your answer. I don't want to work it twice. Look here. it says find the length of the altitude. This is your altitude, the one that goes straight down. So that's going to be the track method. So 4 over x equals x over 16. So you're going to get that, whatever that is, 16 times 4, just not seeing it. I get 64. So I get 64 is equal to x squared, x times x, and then I'm going to do the square root. So the square root of 64 will be my answer. Let's see what that is. So shift, square root, it should be 8, and that's what it is. So we're shooting for that one right there. This one's the same way, so I'm not going to work it. It's 7 over x. Make sure you know the track method equals x over 28. Some kids like the track method because it's easy. This one's exactly the same way. So 5 over x is equal to x over 26. Cross multiply, take the square root. This one's the same way. Okay, what's the value of y? That's your altitude. So 4 over y equals y over 14. Okay, so good luck with that. That's just the track method. All right, so wx equals 3. That's wx. xy equals 9. What's the value of vw? They want this one right here. In order to get that one, you have to first do the track method. So you're going to have 3 over y equals y over 9. You're going to work this out, and then you're going to do Pythagorean's theorem. Okay, so this is going to give you 27 equals y squared. Y is equal to the square root of 27. So you're going to scratch that out. You're going to put the square root of 27. So 3 squared, this is like step 2, plus the square root of 27 squared is equal to x squared, which is what they want. So you're going to get 9 plus 27, because these cancel, equals x squared. So x is equal to the square root of whatever that is. And this right here looks like 36. So the square root of 36 is 6. I'm going with that one. So you still had to do the heartbeat or the track method to get the altitude, and then you had to do Pythagorean's theorem. We're almost done. This one right here, let me take a look at it. It says PQ is parallel. These are parallel. Okay, so remember that if it's parallel, it divides it proportionately. What's the value of x? So they're looking for x. So I'm going to do top over bottom equals top over bottom. You had a worksheet on this yesterday. So it's 7 times 40 divided by 35. Whatever that is your answer. So multiply and divide. You can do that. All right, let's go on. We're almost done. Excuse me. This one right here works the same way. We got parallel. So top over bottom. So x over x plus 5 is equal to x minus 2 over x plus 1. Now this looks really kind of messy. I'm not going to lie to you. So you're going to go ahead and multiply. X times x is x squared. X times 1 is x. And over here you got to do FOIL. Remember FOIL from Algebra 1? All right, so let's do FOIL. So x times x is x squared. X times negative 2 is negative 2x. Then you go to the next number here. So you get plus 5x, and here you're going to get a negative 10. You're going to add this up. So you're going to get x squared plus x. You can't add these up because they're not like terms. They don't have the same exponent. So you're going to get x squared plus 3x, because when 5 minus 2 is 3, minus 10. Now here you got x squared on both sides, so you're going to subtract x squared, and thank goodness that cancels out. So you get x equals 3x minus 10. What you're going to do here is get rid of the smaller x. So subtract x from both sides and get 0. Don't be afraid to write 0. Okay, you're going to add 10 to both sides, and you're going to get 10 is equal to 2x. You're going to divide and get x equals 5, and bam, there it is. And that required a little bit of work. All right, let's keep moving. AB, that's the whole thing. So AB is 25. What are AP? So you're looking for that one. And what is BP? You're looking for that one. Okay. So what I would do is the whole thing here, you got to add these up. That looks like 30. So I'm going to do the whole thing over x. So 25 over x. The top piece, so the whole thing over the top, and then the whole thing over the top. That's the pattern, and that's going to work. And then I'm going to do the whole thing over the bottom, which is y, and then I'm going to do the whole thing over the bottom, which is 18. You're going to cross multiply, divide by 30, you got your answer. You're going to cross multiply, divide by 30, you got your answer. Okay, good luck. That's your test, or your practice test, and I will see you on Monday. Have a good weekend. Don't forget to get all your homework in, and make sure you show all your work, okay, to get full credit. Try to give me some really, really good work. Have a good weekend. Good luck on your test.